Hey traders, this is Cousin Benny coming to you on September the 11th, 2011 with the futures currently at 11:39.50 at 10:25 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time. This is going to be a short video. I just wanted to check in and show you what I was looking at for the week. And with regard to the ES, the new contract, December, I'm still looking at the 618 level as a likely area of a test moving higher. I'm also watching this range here, okay, with regard to this low, this high, okay, around 1224, 2025, and also this low right in here, okay. So looking for this range to play out either to the upside or to the downside sometime this week. So 1237, it'd be interesting to see which way we're going to go. I'm also looking at this neckline up here, the 1250, 1260 area for a retest. Eventually, if we get past the 618, we might see this well, the 786 area is a little bit higher, but I do think we'll get back up to the 1250 area. If not this week, sometime soon. I'm playing SPY calls currently. I didn't get a nice bounce like I was looking for on Friday, back up to this 50% retracement, which is what I was looking for to add some puts just for a strangle on the SPY. Looking at the ES on the weekly, you can see we've had quite a range. And if you were just to look at this on the weekly with a gun to your head, you'd probably be hard pressed to not play this to the upside. Of course, some would look at it and say, well, we had some resistance here at 1170 area. Perhaps we roll over and come back down and retest. Okay, so depends on how you look at it, what color glasses you're wearing at the present time. So with that in mind, this is the SPY. You can see the price at volume in this area, which is one of the reasons why we're having a tough time getting above this level. But notice that we're starting to build more green. If you were to look at this last week, there was more red than there was green, and we're starting to push up. So seeing some buying in here. We do have this lower trend line. Again, if you look at the futures, you can see that we're at 1139. So we're going to be down in this area here at the open tomorrow if we don't move back up overnight and get back above this trend line. Okay, so stochastics is in an iffy situation. Bollinger Bands are compressed substantially after this huge move down, and the increase in volatility. The volatility is getting played out of the market. So SPY, I'm looking for this to move back up to the upper trend line. I do think there's enough good news that may come out during the week with PMI and a few other things. So I believe the Fed is also mentioning something this week, so I'll have to check out the news. But for the most part right now, I'm bullish. So depending on how you're playing this week, I really don't have a lot of setups per se. I did notice that Johnny's playing some of the tech stocks, so I'd be looking at the NASDAQ. So looking at the Qs, note the stochastics, note this trend moving higher here, very similar to the SPY. Also note that a higher low over here, which could be a shoulder, head, shoulder, where we could play out to the upside, okay, with this neckline. If we got back above this level, it could be quite bullish for the Qs. So getting back to what Johnny's looking at, the Sienas, the Tevas, the Ciscos, and so forth, the fact that tech has been out of favor for some time now. Semiconductors are basing out, okay, pretty much the same fashion. This range here, high and low. If this breaks higher above this particular level here, this double bottom could look quite nice for a move higher on some of the semiconductors, okay? So those are the things I'm looking at. I don't have a whole lot of setups, but I'm watching the SPY. I do have calls on that, and I'm watching the techs to see how they perform this week. I do have a little bit of Bank of America and a few other small positions, but for the most part, mostly in cash. Okay, so this is Cousin Benny again on September the 11th, remembering those who died in the terrorist attacks, and thankful that I'm here with my children and all is well. Take care. Remember to use your stops, and we'll talk to you soon.